My name is Bichman Jan B. Makato. Section J2B. Power Rule 23. Power-driven vessels underway. A power-driven vessels underway shall exhibit a masthead light forward. A second masthead light above of the higher than the forward one, except the vessel of less than 50 meters in light shall not be of light of the exhibit source light, but may do so. III satellite, IV stern light, B an air cushion vessels when operation in the non-disciplined mode shall, in addition to the light prescribed in the paragraph A of the rule, exhibit of the round or flashing yellow light. CI a power-driven vessel of less than 12 meters in light may, in lieu of light prescribed in the paragraph A of this rules, exhibit an around white light of the satellite. III a power-driven vessel of less than 7 meters in light whose maximum speed does not exceed 7 knots may, in lieu of the lights prescribed in paragraph A of this rule, exhibit an around white light of the shall, if practicable, also exhibit satellite. Here's the text from the image. III the masthead light or all-around white light on a power-driven vessel of less than 12 meters in light may be displayed from the fore and left centering line of the vessel if center line fitting in the not practicable, provided that the satellite are combined in one either on the fore of or center line of the vessel or located as nearly as practicable of the same fore and left line and the masthead light of the all-around white light. Rule 24. Towing and the pushing. A power-driven vessel when towing should exhibit I instead of the light prescribed in Rule 23 AI or II masthead light in the vertical line when the light of the two measuring from the stern of the towing vessel to the after of the two exceeds 200 meters. There is light in a vertical line, II set line, II stern line, IV towing light in the vertical line about the stern light. Viewing the light of the two exceeds 200 meters, a diamond shape where it can be seen. If provided any number of vessels being towed alongside or pushing in a group shall be lighted as one vessel. A vessel being pushed ahead not be part of the composite until shall exhibit the forward and side light. A vessel being towed alongside exhibit stern light and at the forward and side light. G and its capitals partly submitted vessel of object or combination of such vessel of object being towed shall exhibit I if is the less than 25 meters the breadth on all around the white light at or near the forward and one at or near the after, and except the draconians need not exhibit light of near the forward and II if the 25 meters or more in breadth the two additional or all around white lights at or near the extremity of this bring II the accepted 100 meters in the light additional all around the white light between the light prescribed in the paragraph I and II, so that the distance between the light shall not exceed 100 meters. Here's the text from the image. Between a pushing vessels and a vessel being pushed ahead or rigidly connected in a composite until they shall be regarded as the power-driven vessel and exhibit the light prescribed in Rule 23. C. A power-driven vessel when pushing ahead or towing alongside, except in the case of a composite until shall exhibit I instead of the light prescribed in the Rule 23 AI or AAI2 masthead light in the vertical line. III satellite, III stern light. D. Power-driven vessel to which paragraph A or C of this rule apply shall also comply with Rules 23 A vessel or subject being toward other than those mentioned in the paragraph G or of this rule shall exhibit I satellite, I stern light, I when the light of the two exceed 200 meters diamond shape where it can be seen. Rule 25. Sailing vessels, underways and vessels under oars. A. A vessel underway shall exhibit I satellite, I stern light. B. In sailing vessels or of less than 20 meters in length of the light prescribed in the paragraph A of this rule may be combined in one lantern carried off at or near the top of the mast where it can be seen. C. Sailing vessels underway may in addition to the light prescribed in the paragraph A of this rule exhibit at or near the top of the mast where they can be seen to all around light in the vertical line. Their power upper being red of the lower green, but this light shall be exhibited in conjunction of with combined lantern permanent. The paragraph B of this rule. DI or sailing vessel of least the 7 meters in length shall be applicable exhibit the light prescribed in paragraph A or B of this rule, but if she does not, she shall have really ready at an electric torch of the lantern showing a white light which shall be exhibited to the surface in time to prevent collision. A vessel under oars must exhibit light prescribed in this rule for sailing vessels, but if she does not, she shall have ready at hand on the electric touch of the lighted lantern or showing the white light which shall be exhibited in the surface to prevent collision. E. A vessel proceeding under shall when also being properly by machinery shall exhibit forward where it can be in the condition shape expressed underward. I when there is outlying gear extending more than 150 meters horizontally from the vessels all around with light of the cone speaks upward in the direction of the near I when making of the water additional to light the prescribed in this paragraph satellite and the stern light. The additional signals described in the axis AA to this regulation apply to a vessel engaged in the fishing in the closing proximity to other vessel engaged with the fishing. E. A vessel when not engaged with the fishing shall be exhibited the light of the ship or the prescribed in these rules, but only those prescribed for a vessel of her light. Rule 26. Fishing vessels. A vessel engaged in a fishing whether underway or the archer shall exhibit only the light of the ship prescribed in the rule. B. A vessel then engaged in trawling by which the means of dragging towards the water of the dangers of the net or the other apparatus used the fishing appliance shall exhibit I to all around light in the vertical line of the upper being green and the lower white or the shape condition of the two cones which their speak together in the vertical line one above the other. The masthead light above the hanger light at the vessel of less than 50 meters in light which shall be obligatory exhibited shots of but may do so when making way the water in additional to the light prescribed in this paragraph satellites and stern light. C. A vessel engaged in the fishing other than trawling the shall exhibit I to all around lights in the vertical lines, the upper being red and the lower white of the ship consisting of the two cones, the vertical line on one above the other. B. A vessel described in the her ability the molecular shape vessel engaged in meticulous operations shall exhibit either all around light in the vertical line where they can be seen the light highest and lowest or the daylight or shall be red the middle light or shall be white. There three shapes in a vertical line where there can be seen the highest and lowest. The other shapes shall be balls on the middle of one diamond. When making way through the water masthead light or the light sideline and the stern light in additional to the light prescribed in subparagraph IV when the archer in the additional to light or a shape of the prescribed in the paragraph I and III, the light is light of the shape of the prescribed in the rules 30C. Power driving vessel engaged in the towing operation should severely restrict the towing vessel adhere to in their ability to divide from their course and the additional to the light of the ship prescribed in the rule 24A exhibited the light of ship prescribed in the subparagraph BI and II of this rule. Rule 27 vessel is not under command of restricted in their ability to maneuver. A vessel not under command shall exhibit I2 all around red light or the vertical line where there can be seen II2 balls or similar shape is the vertical line where this can be seen II when making way through the water in the addition on the light prescribed in this paragraph side light and stern light. That's all.